effects are crazy.
ASMR. That's
Oh, yo.
so.
I should put that in the
There you
hashtag
go.
for this video. Try
There
to
you
get
go.
more views.
There you go.
ASMR and popsicle. Nah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's out of control. All right, here we go. What's good, Grace and good friends? Today is a good day for a lot of reasons, but I'm excited to be here. I'm stoked. Production been going crazy. Y'all been crazy. The holiday break been crazy. I'm just gonna speak it because it really ain't happened yet, but they don't know. So this is Grace and Good Friends season 2, y'all. This is if you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. Send this podcast to your homie, to your mom. It don't matter. Just share it with somebody. Grace and Good Friends. That's what we're about. 2 things over here, and they're both in the title. How did you finish that so fast, bro? I'm like Granddad Magoo. I'm just out here. I'm gonna be ASMRing by myself. This is season 2, y'all. This is season 2, the pilot. I don't know if it's the second season. If you can still call the first episode a pilot, that might just be a season 1, episode 1 thing. But regardless, I'm here with the one and only, the Agtown Deluxe, my boy, your boy, Sain. Y'all give it up for him, man. What's good, bro? How you been?
I've been healing. I've been better. I've been way better than what I was.
Is that from a physical or a spiritual place or
Spiritual,
mental, emotional,
everything, literally.
Wow.
About a year ago, my father passed, so that really woke me up and made me take my walk. I was already serious, but it made me go like 10 toes.
Wow.
Because it's like death can either be a wake up call or it just does not matter, and I took it as a wake up call. So,
Wow.
So, yeah.
Not to minimize the severity of what you just said, because I have a popsicle in my hand. That don't mean nothing. But I do love and respect how you just jumped right into it, bro. Usually I try to warm up a little bit.
My bad. I'll just be talking, bro.
You went right straight to it.
Absolutely.
Bro, my condolences. In all seriousness, I didn't know that about you. I didn't know your dad passed.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I will say, being a glass half full type of dude that I am, I will say at least you had a relationship with your dad, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's the biggest blessing right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young men, young women, men, women in general, any age, that just don't know their father or didn't have one around, or they had to grow up with a stepfather or something. So though he may be in a better place now, right. It warms my heart to know that like y'all were locked in.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a positive.
Yeah. I was thinking about it like, should I wear my little chain? Because I'll be wearing my chain with him.
Yeah.
Nah, let me just let this be lighthearted. You know what I'm saying? But
Bro, I can't believe you
open with that. Right?
Open with that. That's
tough.
So bold.
Bro,
I'm over here eating a popsicle.
It took healing, bro. It took tears in the car. It took tears in the room. It took all that to get to that place where you can be okay, but not okay.
Of course.
But everything is on the up and up, and shoot, I took it as serious as I can.
How did it happen, bro? If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
You're good. Well, he already had like a heart condition. So basically, he had, what is that called? I believe asbestos. And
okay, yeah.
So he was getting surgery and whatnot on the heart and whatnot. And this is not during. This is like middle of the night. He was trying to charge batteries. Long story short, couldn't make it to it in time. Yeah, and I seen the video. Like, it was a Ring video in his house. Yeah. Back home. I'm originally from Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
So that's where I went back home. All the memories, the nostalgic feeling of just the crib, everything.
My goodness.
Yeah, but like I said, I just took it as a wake-up call. My family was like, are you good? I'm like, I'm not good, but I'm not cold. I mean, it has to happen at some point. And everybody no one wants to die to get to heaven. You get what I'm saying?
Talk.
So at some point, you got to be like, well, it got to happen. I mean, the downside to that is, okay, he won't see me get to have kids, see me get married. He won't see those things.
Right.
But on the bright side, hey, it's a wake-up call. Come on, Sain. Come on, Sain. Go. But all is well.
I feel like it kind of brings a level of like seriousness to your day to day. It kind of, I have a close friend who, at a very young age, also like lost someone, a loved one, and we were talking about it one time and what it did. And now you were, I guess, in your mid 20s when this happened.
Yeah, this is in the last 25. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what it does to an individual, especially at a young age like that, being a teenager or in your early 20s, what it does to you is you kind of start to look around. And I'm just speaking from observation. I fortunate enough, I haven't lost a loved one at a young age, and I can't even say at a young age anymore because I'm a little older.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
young ages are, but I'm not old. But anyways, what it does from observation is I think it forces a certain amount of like maturity on you.
Yeah.
You kind of have to grow up, and because you're either faced with, wow, that happened, and that's gonna happen to me, and that's gonna happen to you, and it just kind of becomes real. Either that, or you just kind of like deny it, and then kind of most people, I feel like if they become deny, like go the denial route,
Right.
you can become cold or like
That's where I was.
or like substance abuse, anger, unhealthy relationships, like all of that stuff could,
1,000%.
you feel what I'm saying? So, man,
I think
man,
you're, I
dude.
think you're right on the money, bro. But all glory to God for just waking, having us another chance. That's just what it's about at the end of the day.
Facts.
So it's put it as blatant as I can. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not. It's like,
No, I mean, it seems like it's like had a positive impact on you in a way
yeah, it has.
to have to go through that growth, because you had to ask yourself, like, had that not happened, would you have seen the growth that you've seen? And not only that, like, it seems like you've been really humble about it and only dealing with this like with family and with God, because I mean, I know we're not locked in, like we don't talk every day,
Yeah.
but I know you and you know me, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We'd be in the same rooms and this and that and whoop, 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 and I had no idea.
Oh.
In other words, I say that to say like you're not running around town saying, hey, this happened to me,
Nah.
trying to get what you can, because some people are like that.
Nah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, like I made a song and everything about it, but
It's one of those things, like if you don't really know,
yeah, if you're not locked in enough,
then because you're not being so like
right,
vocal about it.
Like I'll post it from time to time, on social media and whatnot. But it's like, hey, there's more life.
Yeah.
That I mean, that people could use it as a, oh yeah, my person died, and let me abuse it, and I get it, but it's only so much you can do, because it's like, where is your walk at?
Right.
Where are you at? Where are you at mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all in every single realm? Otherwise, you're just repeating that same cycle essentially.
Oof. Man, dude. Well, dude, honestly, like, kudos to you for being strong. I'm sure in a way you like the man. Do you have an older brother?
No, I'm noticed.
So you like the man of the house, for real, for real. And I see you through social media and the times that we've like linked up, and I can say from one young man to another, you doing your thing.
Thank you.
So I'm proud of you, bro, for real. Stay up, bro.
It's all God, bro.
And I will say again too, I will reiterate, there's people who feel like they've lost a dad and their dad is still alive.
Yeah.
Meaning like there was just never that love there or that fatherhood. And for you to have experienced that positivity means now that you can take that and give that to your son one day.
Absolutely.
Or even to someone who might not be a son, but like
a mentorship.
That fatherly love is rare, these days. So man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah. It's God. And when I say that, it's the people He put around you. It's not literally just, it's Him. He uses people. People are meant for a season in your life. So it's like, okay, well, I don't know how to heal. Well, I'm going to put someone here to help you heal. I'm going to show you the love that I have. Like, I've been getting deeper and deeper into the Word, and I'm just seeing, like, reflecting over my life. I'm like, you've been my father all along, because I come from a single parent household, and then just learning like, okay, this what it means to be a man, and then this what not means to be, and so yeah, bro, I look at it like, okay, that's my Abba, that's my father, because I mean, yeah, physically that's who brought me, and I understand that, but ultimately it's the spiritual thing. How can I connect with my father, with my Abba,
Right. And I'm sure that this real life situation that occurred helped connect those dots a little bit.
Literally,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
bring it to life.
Yeah.
For in your life.
Absolutely.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And I always see it as a good thing, loss is never easy here on earth, but I see it as believers. We really do celebrate. It's a reason.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's the. I don't mean to interrupt you, man.
No, you're good. No,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
Go, just you, bro. This.
Yeah, this is me. I ain't media trained. I'm just be real. I ain't
Yeah.
there. But I'll say it like this. That's when. Oh man, I think I lost my train of thought. But that's when. Shoot, I lost it. Then.
No, you good, bro. That happened to me like
Wow,
17 times.
It was bars.
Hold up. Let me see if I can remind you of it. I said,
That's a brain fart. All right.
it's all right. It might come back.
Might.
And just so you know, this is part of like going unscripted. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and I've tried, like coming with a list of questions, and as we do this more often, like we do want to like, and hopefully as we get more like higher profile like
Absolutely.
guests, like we want to be a little more prepared, but I feel like part of the authenticity of like Grace and Good Friends is like that's all we do.
That's
We just
yeah.
kicking it. So don't worry about it. If it does come up though later, if you remember,
Can you remind me right?
no matter what we're talking about, bro, just say it so that way you don't forget it again.
Okay.
Cause I
don't even know it all.
don't even remember either. I was
question. Oh wow, but it is what it is. Father.
you know what we could do? You know what's funny is at some point we're gonna be able to go back and watch this
Okay.
because it's a recording.
Absolutely.
So when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
Maybe at that point it'll be too late, but
Right.
okay, so man, Sain, man, this man is an artist. Real quick, I want you to talk to the people. That's your camera right over there, man.
What up?
Let them know the Instagram tags, the YouTube tags. Where can they find you? Where can they follow you? Where can they stream that music?
Got you. Okay. Well, Sain out of Dallas, Texas, Arlington, Texas, by way of Gary, Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, you can find me on all platforms at JSAIN on Instagram _JSain, JSAIN. Artist name just J.SAIN, like J. Cole, Sain. Sain in Christ, Sain for life,
Yeah.
You're not Sain in Christ, you're insane. Because when you're in the world, you really, on the other side, you're insanity. Insanity is, what? We're
Doing
the same cycle.
And expecting results.
Exactly. So with that being said, that's what I was beforehand. That's how you get the name.
So
it's my real last name. But
that's what I was going to ask. I was like,
That's
isn't
my
that your real last name? Okay.
Absolutely.
But it ties in too, though.
Absolutely.
Nah, I love that, bro. I always thought about like if I ever changed my name. Right now, my name's just Jariah,
Okay.
like my music name. If I ever changed it, I would do like J Chill,
Okay.
because I just like to chill.
Okay.
But it's too much. There's a lot of J's out there.
That's why at first, bro, I was like, I should be Nasai. And I was like,
that's kind of
it's
hard.
still Sain, SAIN, but it's all mixed up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm rolling with what I got.
Cool.
Your name doing good too. I don't know any other
Yeah.
J Saints, so cool, man. Y'all give my boy a follow. Go stream that latest EP, which is out now, not now, because we out here time traveling. But
For sure.
let's talk about the new EP, man. What's it called? I'm sure some of these people have heard it, but
Title is Growth and Development.
growth and development. Two
Yeah.
things that y'all don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
So-
man. How many tracks on there?
It's 6 tracks on there.
That's good. That's a good amount.
So, I mean, I'm not going to hit 7. That would be an album or whatnot.
That would be an album.
You know,
well,
so-
according to Apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
So we're
I
going
know,
to do
I know.
6 and, hey, be cool with that. Oh, wow.
You
Thank you
good.
for the grace. Nah, but, yeah, 6 tracks.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Man, I think I want to take a little break, man. You sent me 2 tracks today before that we got in here recording. Are both of those on the album?
Those are both on the EP, yes, sir.
Dang, so this is technically a world premiere, but by the time we launch this episode, the songs will be out. But just know that if you're watching this, you're hearing it for the first time here, even if you've already heard it. It's just hard to explain, but y'all get it. This first one's called With the People.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, we're going to, toward the end of the episode, we're going to listen to Rockstar Status. You know what I'm saying? And I think you're going to perform that one for us, right?
Yeah, Rockstar Status for sure.
All right, bet. Well, let's listen to With the People by Sain off the latest EP, Growth and Development. Let's go.
I'm marching with the people, and I don't fear no evil. I'm marching with the people, and I don't see no evil. I'm marching with the people, and I don't fear no evil. I'm marching with the people, and I don't see no
bitch like she go, doing all for the people. Feeling like most of the way got chosen, so I must remain focused. Just a man on a mission, like when mama said go do them dishes. Before you step, you gotta listen. That's how I see the vision. We cutting all division. It's relationship over religion. See life through my lenses. I get my vision from Yahshua. I don't need no philosopher. No, I'm no philosopher. I lean on my Abba. I lean on my father. He healed me when I was down broken. I needed a doctor. I be calling on Abba. I be calling on Abba. Abba is my doctor. Man, that's my father. Oh, yeah. Holy Spirit, take control. Fill me with your Holy Ghost. I just need a double portion. I just need it from the ghost. Need my cup to overflow. Need my cup to overflow. Time to waste, no, not today. Forever trying to get paid. Yahweh made a way. One bullet spray broad day. Yeah. There's no exaggerating. I took time and patience. I was spinning in my mind, patiently waiting on my moment. I've been blooming, something like a flower or a lotus. Play this back, we know it. Spitting pain, I'm a poet. I'm a mess with set in motion. Reading the scriptures, my daily devotion. I've been putting time in, now my time is coming. I've been stepping on these demons, know I'm headhunting. You know I had to go on a fast, I was running from that lust. I ain't give a darn, I've been really hopping, I've been jumping in the gym. I've been stepping on my SIN, putting time in. I just know I'm destined for a WIN. I'm stepping on my sin. I was really Daniel, I was thugging in that lion's den. I'm marching with the people, and I don't feel no evil. I'm marching with the people.
I hear you, boy.
And I don't see no
Saying
evil.
something on there.
I'm marching with the people, and I don't feel no evil. I'm marching with the people, and I don't see no evil.
Yeah.
I'm marching with the people. One day, hug them now, can't hug them later. Peace and love.
Man. Peace and love, baby. Wow. That is the world premiere of With the People by Sain off the latest EP, Growth and Development. My boy, that was hard.
Yes, sir.
That was a banger.
It's all good.
How is the process in, like, tell us real quick, bro. Put this on game. Like, you record at the crib, you go to a studio.
I got my homeboy Vaughn. Shout out Vaughn. He was on Judgment.
Okay.
So yeah, for sure. That's how I record. And I go based off of not so much of what I feel. It's based off of just the vibe I ask God. I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm gonna be real. Usually I write my hook, bro. I got this from Fred Hammond. When I was a kid, Fred Hammond said, if you know who he is, Fred Hammond said, all you need was a good hook, a good chorus, and you got a song.
Bro, that's wisdom for real.
So,
People really be overlooking that. Yeah.
You have that, it's there, and then from there, okay, I might do my first verse. I go in the studio, bro, I don't have no second verse.
Oh, you punch in?
I punch in, or I just freestyle. Yeah, punch in, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's really it, usually, unless it's just like actually written out.
Right,
I've never had, maybe one or two times.
Okay.
All the songs I've recorded, I've only had like 4.
I rocks with that.
Yeah. And it's like,
Do you just send the stems in for mix and mastering? Is that local? Does Vaughn take care of that
Vaughn
too?
takes care of that. Shout out Vaughn. Vaughn 1Y. Vonnie.
Hey, shout out Vaughn, man. I'll
Vaughn
tap in with the boy.
Vaughn with 1Y, yes, for sure.
Cool.
It's pretty dope. He's on the secular side, but we're gonna bring him in one day.
Yeah, and honestly too, if not,
Yeah.
I feel like yes, God does put certain people in your mission field, if you will. But at the same time too, you just being you and putting on the record what you put on the record, like God could use that. Like what I'm saying is you may never have to go put a Bible in front of him and say,
Facts.
Vaughn, look here. But you just showing him love. Like that's what being a believer is all about. I've received and given and had some better relationships in love with people that were non-believers than I have had with people in the church. And I think that's kind of what we've gotten. What's kind of where we overstepped like in the last few decades, like things are just not. We're not being the best bearer of this image, right? Of like
Yeah,
of our faith. I don't know, like,
sure.
but I'm just saying, like, you putting on what you're putting on, bro. Like, that's gonna speak for itself. And if your actions and your heart are in line with that, matter of fact, we were talking about that in there.
We were,
Yeah.
yeah.
If everything's in line like that, then what will happen will happen. You know what I mean? We were never meant to twist people's arms or
You're right.
scare people into.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Not saying that that's what you're doing,
No, yeah, but
people
that
do
used to be me. I ain't
and
not gonna
some
lie.
people still do
When I
that.
was in high school, Christ coming back. Did it? I get it, but that's not how you draft somebody in. Let's,
You know, and the Bible talks about
Yeah.
who did that, bro. Pharisees. It says
Right.
they
I
stand
had
on the
to-
corner and yell.
Yeah, I had to. You know that you have that spiritual realization, like, man, who are you? Dirty as what?
Right.
What?
That's where it all starts, bro. If
Yeah.
we looking in our own, then it's
Yeah.
like, man, I just gotta love people. And then what does it say too? Like, forgive others because you yourself have been forgiven. And like these foundational, like, things. And like, if we can just stick to the foundational elements of like our faith, we don't gotta go around yelling about, oh, you're going to hell, like, or this, that, and the other.
Actions speak louder than words.
Facts.
Simple as that.
Facts.
You're right though.
But nah, okay, so shout out Vaughn. The song goes crazy.
Thank you. That's the father, bro.
Is that your first EP?
This is my first EP, bro. I had 11 songs out at that moment,
Okay.
and I was like, "Well, I don't have anything out," and I was just like, and I've been playing this from the beginning.
From the jump.
Like I have a couple records on there. Maybe I have a song titled "Remember."
Okay.
"Remember" is on there, and you can just hear the difference. That's 3 years ago. When I first started.
Oh, but it's on the EP?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm with that, bro.
So-
Sometimes you got to take.
So I was like, let me take this old and boom, and I'm like, it makes sense. It all goes with it.
it's something to, and also too, it's something for you to like put it up against. Like you can hear exactly your growth and development
Absolutely.
in your
see?
music
Yeah.
and in your content and in everything. So man, that's really cool.
Yeah. For sure.
That's good. I'm glad you're with that because I've heard a lot of people say like, nah, make something while it's hot, drop it. And then I've also heard people say, make 10 of your greatest songs and drop an album 5 years later. And then I've heard everything in between. And what I come to realize, bro, is there's no right or wrong. Now there's certain trends that could, if you're trying to blow up,
Yeah.
there's certain, drop
Yeah, yeah,
singles.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Absolutely.
But as far as like who you are as an artist and like your rules and limitations, there really are none. You know what I'm saying? You could really rock out the way you want.
Yeah,
So-
art is subjective to the listener, you know?
Exactly.
That's just what it is. It's like, oh, well, this was dope this long ago. And no, some people are 20-year artists. Some people are 5-year artists. Some people are, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's just what the game is now.
And take it a step further. Some people in those 2 seconds will see a record deal, a VMA performance, and $5 million. And some people in those 2 seconds will only ever see 2 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then everything in between.
It was just there. What you
Like,
right there now.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's real, bro. Like, but no, that's cool, man. I can hear your heart in your music. I can hear your passion, man. You got a story to tell, and I don't think a lot of people know that. So I think this EP is really gonna really show people a little bit about who you are.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, that's amazing. What's your favorite Thanksgiving meal, or like dish,
Man, macaroni and some cornbread.
like together?
No, I was talking to my homeboy today. Macaroni, yams, bro, and cornbread. I need that.
Not the yams
What?
though.
It's over with. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep after that.
Or the
Not-
sweet potato pie
Come
too,
on,
though.
There you go. Facts.
And I'm trying to play it cool with y'all because y'all don't know what's going on, but it's just been a good day, man. I'm excited for tomorrow,
For sure.
and I'm so grateful that you're here, man, for taking time. I know you drove over an hour. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was over.
For me, it was over an hour, so you're a little closer than me, but
Okay.
I gotta show my love, man, for you
Thank you,
showing up.
bro.
I gotta show my love to Mike, everybody else, man. And if you're watching this, I gotta show love to you, man. This is Grace and Good Friends, man. Tap in with my boy Jay Sain.
Yes, for sure.
Is there anything you want to talk about, bro? Because I'll be honest,
Okay.
I'm open right now.
Got you,
I'm
man.
open. Hit me, bro. Hit me with
I'm
something.
gonna talk about Trey. Shoot. I'm gonna say this. How do I say it? Value Christ over your life.
Mm.
The whole 9, 10, whatever you call it, the whole field. Value Christ over your life. That's every decision. Every decision. That's the main thing I have to say. I mean, the music is cool, but it doesn't matter if your life, like we were talking about, if it don't line up, it don't line up, and it's like you know, you're lukewarm essentially, you know. But all is well, bro. Like,
Do you feel like that came from a place? Like, do you know in your heart, like, you're only able to stand on that now because of the loss of your father?
bro, yes, bro. That's like
That's what I get from it.
it's like it gives you like a. It's weird. It's like dang, it should tear you down, and it did, bro. Like shout out to my girl. She was there for me through that journey. My family, everybody, and it's like, and it's still not over. I have my moments. Everybody does.
Of course,
but
of
it's like,
course.
it's so sobering, but it's beautiful too, because it's like, while there's, I think, you know, it's just sobering, bro.
Nah, there's
never-
beauty in the pain.
There's beauty.
We know that.
It was. I think I said it, unreleased song, but I said it was purpose in the pain. I said so many cracks, but they far beneath the surface. Whole time I didn't even know I was worth it. I didn't know, like I was. Jay saying you worth it, you know, and that takes me back to Jeremiah 29:11. That you know it all correlates. It's like,
Sheesh.
it's-
Full circle on
full
that.
circle, absolutely.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, but I got a lot to talk about, really. You know, I have a. I'm
Wait.
having a brain.
I got you, because you said something. So you said your girl was with you. So you've been with your girl for a minute now.
Yeah, for a year.
Okay, that's cool. Is that? I'm trying to remember, because how long ago did I drop that? Remember, you had pulled out to me. We went on my listening party in Garland.
Yes, sir.
Is that the same girl?
Mhm.
Okay. I wasn't trying to get you in trouble,
No.
because that was a little over a year
Yeah,
ago. So
yeah, you good.
all right, bet. And you was like, "Nah, man, I changed it out. I swapped her out." No, I'm playing.
No.
All right, cool, man. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
To have someone there for you in those moments is like, that's not in your family, because of course your family's gonna be there. But here's the thing: is like your family is also grieving. So to have some, you see what I'm saying? So to
Yeah.
have someone there outside of that is like, no, that's important, man. And I'm glad you did have that.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, and it showed you a person's character, like who they really are. And it's like, oh, would you leave me right now? Because I'm at my lowest point.
That would have been.
You know, and I understand, you know, leaving because I became be real, bro. I became a real douche. I became trash, bro. Like
Probably-
it made me so hard and angry and no, I don't want to talk this and that. And
Well, you
it's
know
all
what they
about
say: hurt people hurt
hurt
people.
and that's why I'm seeking therapy now. Like I'm doing the whole, but it's beautiful, man. It's like
Hey,
you know,
let's
it's so much
go.
healing, and it's like, wow. And I'm gonna encourage y'all go out and get some therapy, because if I'm doing it,
Say that.
if I'm doing it,
Nah, for real though, because you see what we doing, bro. We
Yeah.
cooking. We got layers to this stuff.
absolutely.
Like, nah, I will just spin on that real quick. Is like I also myself, I've been in therapy for almost a year now, for the first time ever.
Okay.
And yeah, I've had like 2 really big like breakthroughs in there. And then on top of that, just like talking to someone about, I mean, how to like operate as a person with like baggage, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
or with hurt. You know, there's very unhealthy ways to express that, and there's very healthy ways to express that.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, man, and at the very least, try it. And some people think like, oh, well, I don't have any problems, I don't have any trauma, I don't need therapy. But like, no, it's good to, if you're talking to Instagram and Threads before you're talking to God or someone else about your problems, then yeah, you probably should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo, my team just sent in a really good question, a couple of questions, so I'm gonna hit you with them. We go at a medium pace, so you don't gotta dive too deep into these.
Gotcha.
But let's, you can spin on them a minute. First one, when you're making a song,
Right.
what is your point? What tells you as an artist, okay, this song is done and it's ready to drop? Is it having the lyrics read out? Is it when it's recorded, mixed, mastered? Is it when it's distributed? When is it done, or is it ever done? Is it a piece that continues to live on?
And art in general, I don't care if you're Picasso, it's never done.
Yeah.
Like God's work might be done on that, but your flesh or your mind or maybe even your spirit. I look back at songs and I'm like, oh, I could have said this.
Yes.
You know? And it's like, why didn't Punch in here? Why didn't we re-say this? Or why didn't I get this person on the song?
Or why didn't I rhyme?
Right. Why didn't I rhyme? Why did I change up the flow?
Right.
Things like that. But, you know, that's how I know when something is truly done. And I know really when I put up my all into it, bro, And I'm like, when I hear the singing in the background, when I hear those things,
All
I
the
know
all the little secret sauce.
that when I hear my ad libs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. When I hear them ad libs for sure, I'm like, wow, okay, everything is out there. I'm done. It's like a therapy session.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, I said what I
Mm.
said. I'm going about my business. Next song, next situation.
Okay. With this upcoming project and maybe with just your music in general,
Yeah.
what do you want people to feel after listening to your music? What is yeah. I'll leave it there.
For sure. I want them to feel. I want them to know. Scratch feel.
Mm.
Feeling is beautiful, but to know something like knowing who you are. But the whole thing I want them to know is that they can grow and develop in Christ and none less. You know,
So that's what. So
yeah,
let's just point that out real quick. The
yeah,
growth and development. You're strictly referring to growth
Christ.
in Christ.
Right. I mean,
I like that.
yeah, the
Because
background.
sometimes
I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead. I was just gonna say sometimes like an album title or a project title can have a lot of different meanings, and
Yeah,
it does,
yeah,
right? It has different lanes,
yeah,
but the main one
yeah.
you're
The
talking about.
premise is just exactly.
Let's go.
That. And that came from. Can I keep going? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The main thing from that, I grew up around that. The gangster disciples and stuff growing up back home near Chicago in Indiana, Gary, Indiana specifically.
Mm.
And that's what I grew up around. And I'm like, how can I make this something of valuable to the kingdom? Value, because I was never that, but I know I heard that. I grew up on
Right.
that, but I'm like, there's something in this. Like, the Father uses something, so trash for His glory.
His glory.
So I mean, that's just what it is. And it's like, okay, I'm going to grow and develop in Him and nothing less. And
Let's go.
that's going to relate to every other area of my life and your life.
And honestly, too, like if you focus on growing and developing there, then everything else is really just gonna fall into place. Like there's even scripture that talks about that.
Yeah.
Matthew 6:33. Seek first
Yeah.
the kingdom of heaven and all. And everything else shall be added unto thee.
Facts.
So, and I might have missed a word or two in there for you Bible Nazis. So y'all give me a break, but you know what I'm talking about. Matthew 6:33. But okay. What's some things you're passionate about outside of music?
Out of music, passion, bro. I would say this is gonna sound corny, I guess. Now it's more family, bro. Like,
That's
I'm
not
just
corny.
passionate. It's not corny, but
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I had to wake up from that. Okay, I'm still going through, still learning a lot, but yeah, it's beauty in that family, bro.
I was hard, man, because of drugs and alcohol. I was robbed from my family for 10 years, 7, 8 years. And I say 10 though, because, I've been off of hard drugs for 7 years, but yeah. But I went into a faith-based rehab when I was 21. Anyways, that's a whole nother, some people know that about me. But
I've heard a little bit.
But for me, bro, especially during that time when I was down and out, the last thing I wanted anybody to do with the last thing I wanted anybody to do with or wanted to do with anybody was my family, bro. I was always like kind of like the black sheep, and it just wasn't pretty. Like I didn't want to be around. And then now even transitioning out of, the men's home, the rehabilitation, even like kind of like getting back on my feet, if you will, these last few years, I'm still learning and applying to have to try to like have a good, healthy relationship with my moms, with my sisters, and everybody else, and we have a good relationships, but it's like it's really like me, I'm still carrying, like, because then it comes like I'm even feeling bad, like dang, I was out of the picture for so many years, like, and y'all cool with me being around, and they are, but it's just like people have forgiven me, but like now I'm trying to forgive myself. Like there's a lot of stuff going into it. So like for you to say like that's a priority, that's big, because there's a lot of people, especially your age and younger, that, America, bro, look at the society. What does it say? It says move out when you're 18, F your parents, do what you want to do. If they don't like you, F them. Like, bro, we're kind of like being like trained and programmed to like
to be alone,
to destroy the family.
Yeah,
but like
that nucleus.
So yeah, so for you to I admire that, bro. That's hard. Okay, so we talk about younger people a little bit. What is one thing you would say to younger you as a person and younger you as an artist?
Younger you as a person, first off, I would say getting the word more, so you wouldn't be so, have to go through so many heartbreak.
Learn lessons the hard way.
Learn, listen to heartbreak.
That's good.
Essentially. And to the artist, I would say, man, just rap.
Just do it, right?
Some fun.
Don't worry too much about what
It's
people
not
think.
About the bars. It's not about that. It's just, are you satisfied with this work? And don't overthink it. Have some fun. Throw a cool beat on. Get your message. Get your point across, and boom,
And
go on
go.
with the next.
Let's go. I rock with that, man. Y'all write these down. These are good, man.
Sure.
For real. I'm writing them down.
For sure.
Not physically, but right here. Man, I got one more question for you. It's a 2-part question.
Gotcha.
And then you're going to be in the hot spot. He's going to perform another song from the latest EP, Growth and Development, Rockstar Status, which actually was a single that came out, right?
Yeah, there's a video. Go check out the video.
Hey, check out the video. I'll put the link in this description. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're not, you can find our YouTube channel on Spotify, on Apple Music, iPods. There's going to be links everywhere. If you can get to our Instagram, you can get to our YouTube. But anyways, get to the YouTube or just look at my man's Sain on any social platform. Find his YouTube. You got to see the Rockstar Status music video. It goes crazy. We're about to watch a live performance. But before we get into that,
Yes, sir.
2-part question. Then it'll be the live performance. And then we're going to say goodnight to all our lovely people. But 2-part question, man. What is something that helps you with writer's block? And second, like, who are some artists that inspire you / who are you bumping like right now?
Okay. Writer's block. I don't think there's ever a such thing as writer's block. What I do when I have that, I would just throw in a different beat.
Switch it up.
Switch it up because different beats bring out different emotions, frequencies, and everything like that in between. So usually that's how I overcome, writer's block.
Okay.
And then who am I bumping right now?
/ like who's inspiring you overall or recently?
Okay, and who's inspiring me overall? I would say, let me see.
I gotta say something before you answer that.
Okay.
My man's music, like, it's hip hop, like if we have to put it in a genre,
Yeah.
but you really on the melodic side of things.
I love it.
And you're not really rapping. And I don't say that in a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, some people get real serious about, like, oh, I'm a rapper and I rap and this is rap.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I love rap. I listen to rap,
Right.
if you will. But when I listen to your music, I don't really hear that. And that's not a bad thing. But so I'm interested to see who inspires you and who you're bumping, because I have a feeling like some of these influences tie into your sound, and you have an amazing sound, by the way. So, all right, go ahead.
Who am I listening to right now would be, I'm going to say first and foremost, I'm really just inspired by the Bible, bro. I think I've done it away a lot with the worldly music, but
Nice.
okay, I'm going to say it. Rod Wave still.
Okay.
He's still there, not too much because that depression in him would not. But I would say, of course, Lecrae.
Yeah.
KB.
Okay.
Clear Lanes locally.
Yeah. Shout out to Clear Lanes.
for sure. Yes, bro.
That was loud.
Yeah. Who else? Let me think. One more part. I'm gonna say Juice World, bro. That's
Okay.
where the sound really like
I could hear that.
from that and Tupac, bro. That like and J. Cole, my bad. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cole, my bad. But yeah, Cole.
Yeah,
just
he's
the greats in general.
Well, he was one of the first, I feel like, to really bring. Okay, I can't really say that. People are gonna like cancel me. People are gonna go crazy and like call me out in the comment section. So what I'm not saying he was the first one to do it, because obviously he wasn't.
Right.
But I feel like he was one of the, like, in the most recent, and I mean like decade or so,
Right.
like major, like examples to really talk, like really be on that like storytelling and really be on that like using different samples from different genres and like.
Yeah.
He made bangers without having to make bangers.
Mhm.
Like, I'll put it to you like this. You go to the club, you probably not going to hear a J. Cole song.
Right.
But you listen to his album, you're going to know he got some bangers.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
have to. He didn't have to.
He got into his flowers, but I mean, essentially, it's like that's hip hop. That's storytelling, bro. That rap.
Yeah,
And
facts.
that's what inspires me as well. So shout out Cole.
I rocks with that, bro.
Yeah.
I rocks with that, man. You ready to perform?
I'm loving it.
All right, let's do it, man. Another world premiere, back to back. Before we go, good night. Y'all enjoy One Time for the One Time, the one and only Sain performing the single Rockstar Status. He going Rockstar Status on us right now with the shades. Performing Rockstar Status live right here on Grace and Good Friends on the upcoming, on the newest EP, Growth and Development. Man, y'all know what it is. Grace and Good Friends, baby. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Rockstar Status, baby. Sain, Growth and Development, Grace and Good Friends. Let's go.
I'll go check out that visual for sure. Let's go. You can be rock stars in Christ, do it for life.
What up, Sain?
JK, really?
Rockstar status, baby, no, we never had it all. Posted on the other side, never got too involved. Always posted with that word, it was truly in my heart. Like a sin, baby, it was trying to tear me apart. No, it never worked, I've been through hell and back. Oh, could've lost my mind more than 1,000 times. Ever since a youngin', I've been on the grind. This little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. The scars that I got made me the man I am today. A man was saved by grace, only L I ever took was a lesson. I grew up in the city, folks was gripping Smith and Wessons. Some did it for protection, others hit the block to put in work. Boy, they was stressing. That's when I got in that trap. That's all it was, surrounded by them bones and thugs, but it wasn't no harmony. I was falling deep in sin, felt like I was out of reach. Rapping my destiny, GLD the recipe. Ain't nobody stressing me. I was blowing stress and I was really going through it. Rockstar status, baby, we ain't secluded. Screaming now, I can do it. Rockstar status, baby, no, we never had it all. Posted on that other side, never got too involved. Always posted with that word, it was truly in my heart. Life of sin, baby, it was trying to tear me apart. No, it never worked, I've been through hell and back. Oh, could've lost my mama more than 1,000 times. Ever since a youngin', I've been on the grind. This little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. Putting the city on my back, I know the city got my back. I was under attack, at the same time I was on the race, I was on the death race for love. I was really thugging, I was partying, I was on them drugs. G.O.D. came in my life, he sent his son as a true sacrifice. Forever, forever, I'ma scream out Yahshua HaMashiach. That just means Jesus. Walking water like I got faith, like I'm Peter. I've been kicking games, something like this Adidas. Rockstar status, baby, no, we never had it all. Ever since a youngin', I just always wanted to ball. Rockstar status, baby, no, we never had it all. Posted on that other side, never got too involved. Always posted with that word, it was truly in my heart. Life of sin, baby, it was trying to tear me apart. No, it never worked, I've been through hell and back. Oh, could've lost my mama more than 1,000 times. Ever since a youngin', I've been on the grind. This little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. Oh, I'ma let it shine. Oh, I'ma let it shine. Oh, oh, I'ma let it shine. Oh, I'ma let it shine. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, safe Sain. Yes, sir.
My dog went crazy. Bro, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes, sir.
A lot of love at Sain. Check the description for some Instagram handles, social media. Lock in with my boy. Go stream his music. Thank y'all so much for watching Grace and Good Friends. Season 2, episode 1. More to come this season. Love y'all, man. Good night. Peace.
Sure. Bro, I appreciate
Killed it, bro. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. I'll
That
be.
was fun. That was
Yeah,
good.
I told you I'm a target. 43 minutes.
Hey, you went crazy. Mike went crazy with the questions, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you great questions.
Clutch, dude. Oh.
Cold.
All right, I'm gonna stop records. Boom. 45 minutes, baby.